Hello guys, what is up? It is time for us to continue playing chess and trying to reach 1100. Okay, so we're always doing the Stafford Gambit as black. Let's hope they go for it. They go for it. Okay, so we have this, and we have this. Let's see what they do. Like, this is a really good move against the Stafford. So, yeah. Okay, so that prevents me from doing this as well. I see. It's an interesting move. Okay. But it's also not developing anything. But it is preventing this bishop from doing stuff. We still have this diagonal. We can attack the king. It doesn't do much right now. If I sack, he can just take with the horse. Okay. So we can just castle, I think, at this point. And we still have really nice diagonals for now. He might attack my bishop, then I have to drop it back. We still have this really nice diagonal. Okay. Kinda wanna trade these bishops. Opening for this rook. There is this diagonal now, we need to be careful. But now we have this. Okay, that's very interesting. I can't go in here, but this can do something. He takes and I take. What if my queen goes here? Threatening mate. Maybe I should have done this last turn? I don't know. He can protect. But then he loses castling. And I have interesting stuff here. Okay, let's see what it does. Wait, isn't this mate? Let's go! Okay, that was easy. Okay. Danish Gambit. Let's go. He doesn't take, okay. Oh. He gets the queen out. So he doesn't let me do this if he gets the queen out. I can develop this and then develop here. He also might do this. And then we have a checkmate here. So how do I protect that? I guess I can just do this. Okay, let's do this. Yeah. So what we want to do is this. Now we can't do it. Fuck. I can do this. What if I do this? He moves. I take his horse. Let's do it. So if I take, and he takes... Huh. I can also castle before I take this. Let's castle. Okay. This is still very interesting. Okay, so now we take this, and he takes back. But then I have this cool idea, right? But then this is hanging. Okay, let's think about this. Takes. Takes. This goes here. Protected by this bishop. He goes here. I go here. Interesting. I think we take this. And he can attack this. Okay, we take this first, then we do this. Yeah, that's the plan. Let's go. And now this is also a threat because it's a check. So we have multiple threats here. That's nice. I like it. This is a check you can take. What can we do? Take with the check, he takes with the queen. I can also push this to attack the queen. I can also do this. But it doesn't help me. We also have this at some point. So if I do this, he has to move the queen, right? He cannot take it. Okay. Very interesting situation. I'm so far developed, and he's so... Like, because he tried all of these queen bishop stuff. Okay. Now, does this change anything? Because he can take my bishop. I want to take this with a check, then he takes with the queen, but then what do I do? I can put the rook here, but it doesn't do anything with this pawn. I also want to go here. I'm trying to find a good play, which I'm not finding right now. Check, takes. Put the rook here. I think this is still a good play, because it's his only piece that's actually doing anything. I think we put this rook here. He's still attacking my bishop. But I can just defend my bishop. I can also defend my bishop with this, but I think this is more stable. But if I do this... Ooh, I can do this, and then I can discover the attack check. And take his queen. Huh. Okay, we have to proceed. Push this. Takes. What about this? Going here. If we put our horse here and he does this, I can check. Takes, takes, takes. Yeah, we keep on the pressure. Yeah. This looks very pressuring for my opponent. And we will also have this at some point. This is pinned. So if he wants to attack, it's with this. Yes. Okay, so check. No, I think we do this. We force him. And now I can do this. I can also do this. I can also do this. This is very interesting. Check, and he can take with the queen though. I don't want him to take with the queen. I want to do this. Okay. Now, it's very hard for me to mate from here. But I think this is mate. So if I do this, he can do this though. So I need to reach this with my queen somehow. pushing this and he takes. How do I reach here with my queen? That's the question now. Cause I can't go here. No, I actually can. Okay, let's go here. Threatening mate. And then if he pushes this, I take this. No, he can hide here. I forgot about that. But it's fine. We're gonna have a queen here, causing chaos here. Ooh. So we check. And then we take the bishop. Wow. What a game. What a game. Why does that matter if I take his rook anyway? Maybe he's trying to promote this pawn at some point, I don't know. Okay, but it doesn't really trap my queen, you know. I can also go here. Where do I want to go? Actually, we can't take this, obviously. We can't. So how can I check the king? I guess I can only do something like this. I guess we can go here. Or here. And then check. Okay, let's go here. I like it here. How can I mate him here? Oh, really? Then I can take this. Take this, he takes this. I check. He loses the horse, and there's nothing left. GG. GG. He keeps going. I like it. Okay. Let's go! Loud guy. Playing something very slow. Okay. I think we do this. We can also do this. For now. Okay. What is this? Where is bro going? He wants to go here, I guess. But I can just take. Let's go here. Protecting this. The fuck is that? Okay, I don't know what's going on. I've never seen this. Doing this seems quite weird. Oh, really? He went back. Maybe we push this. I can develop. Then he pushes and I take. Develop and then castle. Will probably make life a bit easier. But if I develop here and he does this, I can take. Okay. His bishop is looking at nothing. Okay. Guess so. I don't want to trade this, but I don't want to let him get this, so I guess that's fine. Now, there are holes in his structure, so I can do this. Takes, takes. Push. Okay. So he doesn't have bishops anymore. He didn't cancel yet. I can do some interesting moves. My bishop is kind of bad here, but maybe later it would be better, I don't know. Yeah, we definitely want to get this horse out. So he wants to castle here, that's quite obvious. We can use this time to break. Takes. He can also close. Takes. Takes. Then I can put the rook here. No, but he castles. Yeah, let's break before he castles. Oh, but he wants to keep it closed. Okay, so I think it's time to start pushing. Pushing these. We can also reroute this horse to here at some point. Okay, we keep pushing. Which one do we take? This? He might again close because he's a Pepega. But I guess I wanna open this, right? So he might close here as well. So I take and he comes back here with the horse, which I find fine. No, he doesn't. Okay. So this, and then he pushes, and then I bring my horse here. Maybe I bring my horse here first. Then I push. So what can he do? Right now, nothing. This horse can be annoying, but right now I need to continue with my attack. So he castles there. Wow, this guy is playing like a true Pepega. Okay, so let's push this. Takes. And we also have this later on, this bishop. This also opens up for my queen to take his horse. And I really like this. We have this. And we have this. Wow, he's playing so defensive, it's a joke. And he can't take this because of my rook. He might attack with this, that would be really, really bad, but he might. Okay. So he blunts my bishop, but he weakens this at some point. So what now? I can't do this. If I go here, it's pointless. I can put the rook here. Attacking this. Can also push, take. Push. He can also take with this. No, he can't. Oh, he can. So let's think about this. He can also take with the queen. Yeah, I don't know if I want to push here. So what's our next play? This doesn't do anything. I can do this and then push this. It doesn't help me though. Push, he can't take with the queen because this. He can take with the horse. What now? We can do this, attacking this pawn. I think that's what we do. Then we do this, then he pushes, then I go here. Ooh, okay. So I go here, and he pushes. I can also take this, but I don't want to. That can be really annoying here, but I can take. Yeah, he doesn't really have anything with this horse. Okay, so if I put this here, and he does this, I can go in here, but it doesn't do anything. Obviously, he can't do this because I just... Oh, he can do this actually. So let's think about this. Take, take, take. No, it doesn't work. I guess we can do this. And then, according to his reaction, we'll decide how to proceed. This is like a problem, but I can go in here, right? Okay, so if I go here, we're still threatening this, but the queen is protecting, right? So we go here, he can go here, I take. Okay, I definitely go here now at this point. Now this queen has to stay here to protect, because otherwise they get wrecked. Then we bring our rook here. We check. He takes, we take, no. I don't mind trading here. I'm just gonna bring my rook here as well. I mean, I do mind it, but I don't have a good follow-up for that. Okay. I can push. What if we do this? He takes. No. What if I do this? No. So if I go in here, I can also go back and still protect my queen. And if he does this, I can go back. Yeah. So I think going back is better. Right? Because he can't really pressure me. Okay. And we can always trade queens if we want to. Okay. Okay. We can do this. He should do it. What the fuck is this? There has to be a play here. Has to be something. He's fucking up. If I put my rook here, does that help me somehow? It doesn't. My pawns can't go anywhere. My bishop can't go anywhere. We can actually target this pawn, which I kinda like. We can also push. No, I don't want to push. Hard game. Very hard game. I like this bishop getting a new scope on the game. He wants to trap my rook. So if I do this, and he takes, I mean we have to do something. Interesting. We can't take this. We can't take this. I can push. Now I can finally push. But if I push and he takes this, we haven't done anything. I can't take this. I can go here with my rook, but I don't see how that helps me. Let's do it, because I don't have time. He has nowhere to go with the horse. That horse is shit. I can bring my second rook here. Then we can maybe do something. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Okay, he attacks my rook. My rook goes back. He goes back here, I go back here. Okay, that's fine. Take. Wow, this game is too hard. Okay. You can take my bishop. Yep. Yeah. I hate these horses. I hate them so much. Also, I don't know. Maybe there was some kind of sacrifice here that I could have done. Maybe there wasn't. I don't know. Okay. Has to save his rook, right? Okay, so he saves his rook. If I take this, what can he do? He can take. What can I do? Nothing. Dude, this game was too hard. Like, I played really bad. Pikaru Hakumura. Okay, bro. Okay, we go for the... Okay, Caro Kann. So I think we definitely want 2 pawns in the middle. Do I take and we trade? I can also advance. I can also protect. I don't know what the right play is because I don't want to lose this pawn. I guess we just protect. What does he want? What the fuck is that? Huh? What was that, dude? Okay, so he blocked his own bishop and is planning on pinning my horse. So we can do this, but I think it's a waste of time. I can develop my bishop here. I can also develop... I can't really develop this bishop, but I can develop my horse. But I see what he's trying to do. I mean, and then I have to take, right? If he pins my horse, I have to take first. Huh. So he gives me this check. So why would you do such a god-awful thing? Can also do this. Doesn't do much. I want to keep developing. We can develop with a check. Then he does this. It's not a great development. But I do want to do this. And then castle. If I take and his bishop comes here, his bishop is unprotected. And if he takes this, I take with the horse and it's fine. What if I take this now and he takes? Then I do this. Then we castle. He can't take with the queen, but let's take now. I feel like this is a good time to take. And we still have this check. Okay. So now we can do the check and then we can do the castle. If he plays the bishop, I take the bishop, and then we castle. We want to put our rook here as fast as possible, I think. With Pikaru Hakamura. Okay. We check. Although this check doesn't do much because he just blocks, but it does take the file for me. And now that I take this, he can take this, right? But he can take with the horse. And I don't want to give this up. Do I attack this? I can also go here and attack this, but I think it's pointless. I think we do this. Because we know he wants to castle here. And so keeping a bishop here is pretty nice. And this can't move. Maybe I should come here with the queen? No, he can just attack me somehow? Yeah. But then I take. Yeah, I don't know. what the right play is. I feel like we're in a better position, but I don't know if I can easily find... Okay, so he solidifies this, but that means I can go here. If I go here, then there's this or this. And if he does this, then what? Then I can still go here and check. This is still a good check because he didn't castle yet. This bishop can't attack me. Okay, very interesting situation we are in. This is a really nice check because he has to move. He loses castling rights. So he can castle now, by the way. I don't know why he's not castling. Okay, so now I can't do this anymore, and I can't do this. Maybe I can do this. He takes, then I take his bishop with the rook. I don't know, that's too much, I think. I can go in here, attacking his horse. He goes here, I take. Yeah, I want to go here. Now this is still protected, actually. I have a lot of stuff hanging, but he can't really attack anything, so it's fine. This can also do this. Ooh. Instead of taking this, we can just... Okay, so now... Take. And then what? Then go here. Then he takes. Okay, but let's take this first, before anything. We can attack this horse. We can also take this pawn. But then he brings a rook here. I guess we can do this. I think that's the best play right now. But then he attacks my horse as well. And then what? Then I go here and he takes and I take and he takes and it opens up for my dude, for my rook. Can we sacrifice? No. Do we have any attacks here? No. Push, takes, oh, but he can take with that, and that's even worse. Okay. He can counter. but then I go, I don't know where, somewhere. Maybe I should have come here and then when he does this, go here. But then I lose the file, but I get the horse. Yeah, I think I should have done that. Okay. I should have done that. Now it's too late. I mean, now if he does this, I can actually go here. If I take this, he comes here, I go here. And then what? Then nothing? I can do this now also. So let's do it. Have this to attack the queen. Okay. So we attack the queen, and he can't take this. And we will have a check here, but let's see what it does. If I do this, he just goes down here, right? And he attacks my horse. And then I can protect the horse. Like, eventually we want to do something like this. But I think this is a good play for now. Okay, so he's attacking this? No. We can't do this. We can attack his horse now. We connect the rooks as well. He might protect or attack my horse, I don't know. But him pushing this allows me to push an opening for my file. I think that's very bad. That's a mistake. And also if I get here, this is mate. So, yeah. A very nice pawn chain though. But it means that he can never check my king with his queen. Okay. Interesting. So now I can't do this. I can take. Is there a sack here? Take? No. His horse is protecting. So, we can push this and protect our pawns. We can also do this in a prospect of doing, I don't know what, going here. But I think I can also bring my queen, not here, but... Yeah, I think we bring our horse here. We're still attacking this. Again, if I take this, it takes, but I can't bring my queen here. Yeah, so I think we keep our position here. in a way that keeps the threat, you know? We always have this. I mean, I don't think you want to do that, but I'll take. That's really helping me. But if I take, he takes my horse, right? I can do this. He cannot take. This takes. What? It does open for his, but it also opens for my queen. So I take and he does what? Nothing? He has an open file, but he doesn't do anything. And we still have things to do. I can also put my rook here. I think I'm gonna block this guy, is annoying. Where's the block? No. Block. How do you block? I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, what now? We still don't have anything with this queen. This horse is... still doing a lot of stuff here. Okay. So he wants to go here. I think it's time to trade rooks. How do you block? Yeah, definitely cancel, but how do you block? This guy's just annoying. I'll block him. Ah, like this. Block. Okay. Okay. Now we have this file. I can take. He takes with the king. I check. He can also take with the horse. Let's see what it does. Okay, he does take with the horse. This is a check. Into mate. Check, he has to go here and mate. Oh, fuck this shit. What now? Go here No. Push this? No. What do we do? How do we finish this? I can do this. And then take this. That doesn't make any sense. I can do this and it takes. I can go here, attacking this. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I'm just gonna play on instinct and I can check from here. Okay, then I can check and he has to go down. Or he can just give me his queen. That would be nice as well. Okay, okay. This isn't a mate, sadly. If I do this, he does this, I check. What do I do? Check. Oh, come on, dude. It just takes me too long. Time. Because it takes me forever. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and maybe that helps us think. Maybe I talk less and I play more and yeah. Okay. So this is bad, and this is extremely bad. But let's see what it does. I can also just take this, but the whole point is here is that he takes and I lose the pawns, but I have a very strong attacking position with these bishops. And now let's see what it does. They usually do this, and then we do this. Yep. And now we have our play. I check and take this. D6. Opening for this bishop. But now we do the trick, right? He can develop. I take this bishop anyway, and I'm threatening this. So we get the pawn, and we get the bishop. And then our horse can move. Okay. We can develop. We have this. This is very interesting. Okay, so he attacks my queen. What do? I can't take this. I can go back and still having this diagonal. Can I attack something? I can go here? That doesn't make much sense. Let's go back. But if I go back, he can do this. And then I do this. I can also just go here for now. Yeah. Seems okay. Can castle. Put a rook in front of his queen. Will be very interesting. We can also do this, opening this. His king can't castle, so we're happy. Yeah, I really want to do this because it opens this. Now I can't. Okay, so let's... Okay, so he's attacking this. I can push. But then he takes. Yeah, there's no point. I think we develop the horse now. Okay. So he can't really do this, because then I pin him, right? I guess he can always do this to stop the pin. Okay. I can go here. Then he attacks me here. Can also go... Where can I go? Can I protect it with something? Yes. If I move this horse, I can defend this. But... Okay, let's do it. Now we're protecting. And if the queen moves, I can also do this. Let's see what he does. Take, take. The horse has to go somewhere. Then I do this. Okay, it's a very interesting situation. Take is the obvious thing. Copenhagen defense. Okay, he moves the queen. So if we push, he takes the horse, right? But now I can do this. Attack his queen from here. What a cool situation we have here. So if he does this or this, we can do this, right? Oh, we can do this. Check, take his pawn and take his rook. Wow, what a game. I enjoy these games much more. These are so much more interesting because you get to be aggressive, you know? You get to do cool stuff. Instead of just like waiting for something to happen, you know? And I still have this bishop that I can take this horse with. I think if he goes, like, where does he go? He doesn't have a lot of squares. He can go here, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Then we... Oh. But that's another thing. And now we check. We take his rook. He takes my rook. Wait, do we? I have this, but... I think we just take the rook. And now he takes this horse and he thinks this is trapped, right? Okay. Push this. Now I need something to do here. I'm still ahead a rook. So we can do this to attack the bishop. It also connects with this. Yeah, let's do this. Wait, what if I put this here? Threatening mate? It's not mate, it's a check, but... Oh! I'm a fucking idiot. How did I not see this? I literally gave him a rook. I'm a fucking idiot. I should have done this first. I'm an idiot. Yep. That was really stupid of me. Really stupid of me. Well, now we're even. We gave them a gift. Now we can take this and then I can do this. But then I can check. No, it's not a check though. I can also do something about this. Wow, that was so stupid of me. I should have just played what I wanted from the get-go. And this hasn't been doing anything. Yeah, I fucked up there. How did I not see that? That was so obvious. Yeah, of course it did that. Then he goes here. And they're threatening this. Okay. Oh man, I gave him material for nothing. Damn, I fucked it up. Check. Okay. I can't save my horse. I can do this. Okay, so which one do we do? I can do this. Okay, but then this is check. But he can take, but then I take. Okay, so now we have a queen against two horses. Nothing is hanging somehow. Why would you check here? Why are you checking? I don't have checks. No! Ah! Why am I playing so bad? I fucked it up. I should have just played the pawn there. Fuck me, d4. How do I play? I don't want to play King's Indian. It's so boring. But I have to. I don't have anything else. Oh, god damn it. I'm losing games to such shit that doesn't do anything. He's taking space, but nothing is happening, so... yeah. Dude. I'm so sad about these games, because I'm messing up stuff. So much. Okay, castle. Push, take, 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 take. Yeah. That seems like a good push. Okay. Do this to stop the attack on my horse. Huh. Okay. We still want to develop, but there's nowhere to develop it. I think we can do this, and then we can push. And then it's like take, 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 take. Yeah. So we can open up this at some point. Yeah, it seems like we're gonna break here. And if he pushes, I take, and he takes, and I take. Okay, let's go. He can also close it down, but I don't think he will. He did. Okay. So now we can... So this rook is gonna be useless. We can do this. Takes, takes. And his pawn chain is... yeah, I don't want his pawn chain to exist. Okay, take. Okay, now we can bring our queen here. We can also bring our horse here. And to eventually take this. And we still have this at some point. Need to remember that. So this is attacked twice now. The spawn. The problem is he can pin my horse. So I guess we take this first. Like we take this first. Never mind. Okay. My queen doesn't want to be here, but... yeah. I don't know. We have this. So we can't take this anymore. This bishop is still... like, I want to take this, but... it's pretty bad. Maybe we start pushing from here. Okay, that's not good. Let's overprotect our horse. Which will also allow us to do this. His horse can come here. Then I can go here. Also, if his horse comes here, I can take this. Which is a really, really annoying horse in your face. Which also ruins his pawn structure. Okay, but now I can do this. Takes check. But is that enough? Then I can push this to open up my rook. I know, I mean, it's a scary sack, but if I don't break this open, he has to move. So we don't want to take this because then a horse comes here. We want to push. It puts the rook in front of my queen. But I can just... what do? I can actually do this, right? Now I'm threatening to take this and check and mate because he can't stop it. So yeah, not the... okay. Okay. Hmm. So I take this, but he just takes. No, I take this. If he takes the queen, I can do this and take his queen. Right? But if he takes with this, what do I do? Let's say I take, and he takes. And I take. Okay. Think about this. Take, takes, take. He can just stop it. He can also retreat. Let's retreat. We're still attacking the rook. This is a really nice pawn chain we got here. Okay, he runs away. We bring our rook here to an open file. He attacks this. I can push. But then he takes with the horse. Then I take with the pawn. Ooh, I don't think you want to do that. If I do this, he takes. If I push, he takes with the rook and I can't take this. If I take... I think we move our king here. We can also do this. We can also do this. There's a lot of things we can do. Take, that's really bad. I don't want to go in here. If he takes... I take with the pawn, he takes with the rook or the knight. It's a big problem. If I take, he can take with the horse and then I take, but the problem is he does this. No, wait, he can't do this, because then I take, and then he can't take back because he loses. Okay, let's do this. Let's open for his rook. I don't mind it. My bishop cannot move, but it doesn't do anything at this point. Okay. That's a nice play, but I just go here. But then he takes this. Oh man. And I can't take that. But I can't do anything. It's insane. Nothing, none of my plays work. I go here and what? Wow. How are we in this situation? How? Tell me, how? Maybe I should have taken this instead of pushing like this. This always happens when I'm playing in positions like this. I can do this to protect this. But then he takes it with the horse. Like, I really don't see what I can do. I can bring the rook here. But then he checks and then I take and I don't know. I don't know how I'm playing so bad, dude. He can't do this. Okay, so we take. Can we threaten this? Nope. So he wants to battery up here. So we're gonna move our king out of the way. Still battery. Okay, so if he takes here, we check, right? We can also take, and nothing happened. I'm really annoyed by the fact that I can't do anything in these games. Like, and this rook is also doing nothing, by the way. This entire game. Just doing nothing. Just doing nothing the entire game. Just standing here. And I can't take this, and I can't go here, and I can't go here, and I can't go here. I don't know, man. Let's start pushing this. I don't know what to do. We are protecting this bishop, so I can't move it, cause then they come here and then I'm fucked. Then he does this, and the game is over. The game was over earlier because I fucked up my attack. Because I think what I did wrong was I brought my queen to the attack too early. Stop playing this fucking King's Indian shit. I hate it. It's so boring. But I'll just take. Am I missing something? Huh? Okay, that was very weird. But again, I take. What's the point of this? I mean, I can also push, but I don't want to. Take. He comes here. I go here. Threatening mate. He can check. I do this. He can also do this, which protects both. Yeah, didn't think of that. But yeah. Let's see what he does. I could also just put it here to avoid the check. Yeah, I could have put it here to avoid the check and then do this. Yeah. He found the move, so now we need to protect the pawn. He can still check, and I take, but doesn't do much. Okay, now that's a problem. And I can't go here, and I can't go here. What do I do? Can I attack his queen somehow? I can't. I can go here and still protect this pawn. Can also do this. Yeah, I should have gone here. I should have gone here. Maybe I just did this, all of this shit. Too early. I don't know. Wow. Okay. You can go here. Then I can go here, I guess. Okay. He castled. We castle as well. The bishop is hanging. No, it's not hanging. Nothing is hanging on this side, on his side. But I think it's time to do this. He wants to attack my horse. This is next up. Ooh. I mean, I'm okay with trading that bishop at this point. Okay. So we take, and he takes with the queen. So we take, and he takes, and we develop the horse. It also gives us a very interesting check here at some point. Oh! But there's no mate, right? Like, it's a very annoying check, but there's no mate. Arnold over water. Yes, Arnold. I'm waiting. Okay. So we have a check. Check, and he moves here. And also check here, and he takes, and I take. But I can go here, it just puts the rook here, it doesn't help. This check again is not really doing anything. I can put the rook here, attacking here. I don't know, like, what happens after this? I can go here if I want to. But it doesn't do anything. I don't see any other play, so... yeah. So if I put this rook here, does that change anything? Does that give me an advantage? Not really. But I guess it's better than being on the bishop's shit. Okay, now what? You can't do this because I go this. But he can bring the other rook. And then what? I go here? I can go here actually, it's not bad. Okay, so he did that as expected. Okay, so if I go here, he does this. Then I can go here. Also, taking this is very interesting in general. And you can't take this because I take. Okay, but he can't take it. He can take this, I guess. I guess I can bring my rook here now. Then he does this, then I take. Still have this, but I don't want to do it for now. So if he pushes and I take, he can take, and it's mate. So if he pushes, I think we just take the bishop instead. Because, yeah, this ain't looking good. Chess today is really hard. Okay, so he's not doing anything. Yeah, taking this is not good. That's just bad. Going here, also. What if I start doing a rook lift? Don't think it helps, right? Maybe we put the rook here, and then we take this. Then he takes with the bishop. I don't know what to do. I can go here, and then we stop protecting this. Not that it matters, my queen is not really protecting that anyway. Can I deflect this somehow? I don't think I can. So we can go here. We can also go here. We can also go here. So I think I go here. Then if he attacks me... But I really want to deflect this. How do I deflect this? Is there a way? What if I do this? I just don't see a play. I don't know what to do. I feel like this guy's just... Okay, so we don't take. We know that we don't take. We can go here and protect this. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So I can go here. What's the purpose of this? I don't know, but what about this? Maybe it's time to do this. Then we put this here, right? We make progress. But now if he attacks this, I have to take, and then he can take this. Yeah, that's kind of tricky. So we lose a rook, and we get a rook. I don't know. No, but I can take with the horse. Arnold over water. I guess he wants to come here. This Arnold guy. What about this rook? We can't do anything with this rook? I can do this. And then he goes here, and then I do this. Yeah. As if it wasn't obvious what he wants to do. Problem is I can't really do this. I can't take. Yep. So, this goes here into here. Let's also do some Luft here. This means our horse is unprotected, but then I can do this. So there's no mate. And now he's attacking my horse. Horse can go here, but then we take that. And besides that, I have no attack. I can do this. Then I can bring my horse back here. Okay, let's bring our horse back here. And see what we can do here. Taking this, and he does this, and then I check. Ooh, he's finally doing something. So how do we do this? If we do this with threatening mate, right? And he doesn't have checks. You can go here with the queen to protect from the mate. Okay. Let's think about this. I take. He takes with the rook. I check. He blocks. I can't check. What about this? Going here. He takes. I take. We don't really have... Oh, I didn't see the mate. Boy's playing the hippo. I should have played this into this, actually. Now that I think about this. Yeah. But now I can still do it. We blunt the bishop. Which is nice. Okay. We want to develop. So let's develop. I mean, I can take. Okay. Okay, bro. I like how his bishop is looking at nothing. And how I can, in the future, I guess, do that. This bishop is annoying. We can castle. We also are looking at this. Okay. So I guess he wants to come here, but I can just take. I can also castle. Yeah. That seems better. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but okay. I really like this. He's looking at nothing. That's very satisfying. And if I can get my horse to here, that would be so good. Then we get our horse here. Into here? No. But we can do this and attack his queen. It doesn't make much sense. Guess we play this slowly. Right now I don't even wanna attack this bishop because it's looking at nothing. Okay. You wanna trade the bishop for my horse? Let's think about this. Horse goes here. I can also just develop. I can also just push. I can also push this. Then he comes here, then I take, then he takes. Yeah, that's the point, I guess. I wanna go here. Can he attack me here? I don't think he can. And I'm okay with trading this. In the end. Okay. We can take this. Unless he does this, and then I take. So he can connect the pawns here. Let's see what he does. If he connects the pawns or puts the rook here, we put our rook here. I don't know. We'll see. Oh man. No. Yes. But if I do this, where does he put the queen? I guess on the other side. But I really want to do this now. It's a really good developing move. Okay, so we definitely don't want him to take this. But if I do this, I weaken this square. I can also push this. Can also attack his horse. He takes this. But if he takes this, it doesn't matter. Nice. Okay, we finished with a win. I'll take it. I am gonna try and play more solid next time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.